We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Outlaws and the Kansas City Royals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Brett Saberhagen will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Jim.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, Michael Young, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Young is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself, he knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Michael Young goes down for the first out of the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, Dero, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. They'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That's inside and low. Hits a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Ready with the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He loses him on ball 4.
That is it. the third baseman, Brooks.
Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. Hal Newhouser will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Chopper to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
Striding into the box, Larry Doby. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, George Brett.
Stepping in, George Brett. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now in the box, Orlando Cepeda. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Slow roller down the third baseline. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
After that hit right there, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Dante Bichette. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
In is Jorge Soler. A ball and no strikes. Soler, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
As a look, now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Cepeda, the runner at third. Bichette on second. Soler at first. 2 out in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Royals are on top 1-0. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Cal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soler going back. See you later. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
At
the plate, Johnny Bench. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bench, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player, so hats off to him.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That's wide, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. skied in the air to straightaway left. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Edward Arnold.
Ready now, Edward Arnold. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Doby is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he'll step off. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Merrifield, a native of South Carolina. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Digging in now, Michael Young. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Michael Young.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. This one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Griffey, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Larry Doby. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Robinson is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that
this is not an easy play when you have to raise to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Riding in once again, Orlando Cepeda. Here it comes. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. To 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Two balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful. and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. At the plate, Cal Ripken as we begin the top of the 4th.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Doby is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in, Johnny Bench. He drew a walk his first time up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Doby is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Lifted in the air to right field. Bichette is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Into the box now. Dante Bichette set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Dante Bichette.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. KC down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Edward Arnold. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Popped him up. Mondesi over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
So 1 away, and in steps Jim Edmonds. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Michael Young.
In now, Michael Young. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Line drive to left. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And
Leading
up
up
steps
for the
Salvador
Royals,
Perez. He'll
the
get
catcher,
his side started in the inning. And, Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
now batting, number 27.
So the base is empty here with one away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First offering on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. No hits to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Ready for another shot now. Larry Doby. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Junior. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Royals leave one. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping into the box, Dave Parker. He went down on strikes last time up.
The right fielder, Dave Parker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Two and 1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Full count, 3-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Popped him up. Perez shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
So digging in now, Brooks Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, George
Third baseman, George.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Right behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Line towards center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
So coming to the plate, Orlando Cepeda. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dante Bichette.
So stepping in, Dante Bichette. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at Robinson. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Cal Ripken. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Popped him up. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Digging in, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Taken in by Brett. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on.
Ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired.
In the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The left fielder, Jorge
First pitch on its way.
Soler.
Fastball well outside. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. And that misses ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bounce to first. A stab, and he's got it. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Josh DeMont has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Edward Arnold.
The designated hitter, Edward.
Ready to deliver.
Arnold.
Here's the first pitch. DeMont utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now to the plate, Jim Edmonds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Michael Young.
Standing in, Michael Young. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Arnold isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
So striding in, Dave Parker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A ball and a strike now. And it's fouled away. Nope. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hit hard up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dallas leads this one 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
With Merrifield next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short. Step on the bag for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two. Pretty smooth.
Stepping into the box, Larry Doby. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 5, George.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 19, Bobby Witt Jr.
Into the box, George Brett, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate, Orlando Cepeda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Popped him up. Bench waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Royals strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Joe Jimenez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Alex Gordon is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 4.
So striding forward now, Brooks Robinson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is in the air to left field. Soler is there, one away. Cal Ripken will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Coming to the plate now, Dante Bichette. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The right fielder, Dante.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the ninth inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your
Lee
attention,
Smith
please.
comes on here looking
Now,
to get the final 2 outs
Lee.
and earn the save. He's set and the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Trying to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And there's
Now
a final look at the numbers for the
hitter.
starter in this one.
Hunter.
He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, very rarely do we see pitchers get into the 9th inning in this modern-day baseball. Terrific effort getting into the 9th. Outstanding effort on his part. Now it's up to his teammates to score some runs so they can pull out a win in this one.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Junior. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series. Playing for the sweep tomorrow.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Outlaws came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hal Newhouser notches his 3rd win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Outlaws beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-1. The Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 8-6. Harmon Killebrew launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Twins downed the Tribe 8-7. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-1. The Tampa Bay Rays amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-5. The A's combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-1. The New York Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-3. The Braves held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. Juan Soto was all over the diamond hitting for the cycle, helping Washington get past the Marlins 7-5. The Toronto Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-1. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 11-1. The Pirates racked up 11 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-2. The Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 11-4. German Marquez allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Rockies took care of the Rangers 5-0. The Giants held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.